before. And I just did about, I don't know, 700 feet in a half mile. If that, maybe 3/10 of a mile. Whew. I'm a little sore from yesterday. My calves are a little tight, but I think they just need some warming up. It would be good. So, water source is in another mile. I'll fill up. I think it's the last real water source before Tehachapi. So, I'll take about 5 liters with me. So pretty. What a nice morning. Coming up on a 4-mile climb. Yep. Not super excited about it, but what can you do? The only way is to go up. So, yeah. I wonder how long it's gonna take, but I'm trying to beat the heat. It's about 9 o'clock right now, so hopefully I can get it done in 2 hours. So, all right, wish me luck. Starts way at the bottom there, and then goes this way, and then up the mountain. Doesn't look like much, but it's a lot. Well, I did it. Did the zigzag part anyway. Switchbacks. I think it only took me 3 songs to get up there, so the anticipation of it was a lot more fearful than it really was. So I must be getting stronger. This is good. Getting ready for the Sierras. About half a mile away from a supposed water cache that has jugs and cookies. At least 2 days ago, that's what it had. So I'm hoping it'd be really sweet. Wonder what kind of cookies they are. And I think I'll just have lunch there. And maybe try to push on to Tehachapi. I mean, it would make almost a 19-mile day, but hell, I did 23.5 miles yesterday. All right, I'm climbing. Some water. This is a nice stretch. Got some pine, and the ground is super soft. So I did that 4-mile climb. I mean, I just keep getting stronger out here. It's pretty great. Feel good. So I'm gonna do 9.5 more miles and get to Tehachapi. That's the plan. Hopefully I get there before 5 and can get a ride. I mean, it's 1. That's kind of pushing it, but we'll see. We'll see how the terrain is. Hi, Mr. Crow. Morning, day 36. Whew. Hi, I'm currently in the middle of a 3,000 foot climb leaving Tehachapi, and I'm going to attempt the longest, driest stretch of the PCT by myself. Hopefully I'll run into somebody on trail. We can kind of keep up with each other. There is a girl that got a ride to the trailhead with a trail angel with me. Her name is Elise, and I think I'm just gonna try to keep tabs on her today. She's behind me, but I think it'll be really nice, even if we don't hike together or camp together, just to know someone else is close by in the vicinity. I think at some point during the stretch, it was like a 35-mile water carry. I mean, there should be caches there, which is where people leave jugs of water, but can't always rely on them. So my pack is super heavy right now. I have 4 liters to start with, but I don't know why my food bag is so heavy. So yeah, today is a 17-mile day. I think I've already done 5 or something, but this hill is kicking my butt. I don't know why Cheryl strayed from the book and the movie Wild wanted to start here, of all places, but more power to her, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving up this hill. Whenever I see heart rocks, I know I'm on the right path. I've been collecting them since I was little, whenever I went out hiking. And I meditate daily, and for about a year, I kept getting this word that would pop up while I was meditating, and it would say, book. And I would ask, well, do you want me to read a book? What do you want me to do? So it was like silence for like a year. Just the word book kept popping up. So this past summer, I was hiking with my dog, and we were coming down a mountain, and I picked up a heart rock, and immediately I got a download of this pure joy that came in from the crown chakra all the way to the heart. And my heart was like bursting with joy. It's like essence that is very rare that I've felt in my life. I mean, I've felt joy, but this is like 20 times over. And the knowing was, you are going to hike the PCT and you're going to write a book. I don't know if the two of them are correlated. I don't know if they overlap at all, but that's what's happening in the near future. So right now, I'm hiking the PCT, and hopefully a book will come out at some point. I keep finding all these amazing places to stop and take a break, but I feel like I have 2 miles more of uphill and I need to push on so I can get out of the heat. I don't want to be doing that in the middle of the day when it's the hottest. So Just gotta keep on passing up those nice spots to take a siesta. All right, another 1,000 feet. I should be close to the top. I like when we get in the higher elevations and we get the pine trees. I guess this section that I'm going through for the next 5 days or so has bear activity. So everybody be careful with your food. Take the proper precautions. Pretty. I made it up that big climb. Woohoo! Probably take a break in a few more miles, have some lunch, and then push on. I think I have 10 more miles to the water, and that's kind of where I want to camp, somewhere near the water. I really like camping near the water in the desert. This is pretty. Kind of reminds me of home a little bit. And it smells really good. So, I'm currently doing another 1,000-foot climb, and then this happens. It was so hot, like sweating, and I was like trying to find cover in every shadow of a tree, and then the clouds disappeared and blocked the sun so I could finish this climb. Like, I'm sure it's not just for me, but I can't help but thank the clouds. Oh, so great. The terrain is definitely changing. It's a little bit more rocky, and there's definitely more trees. I'm liking it. Hi, Mr. Lizard. You're very cute. Still climbing. Got about another mile up to go. It's not that steep. It's just a lot when you're in the sun like that. So this is so wonderful. Honestly, guys, I'm so happy. I'm glad I made this decision to come out here and to push on by myself. My posse is probably getting into Tehachapi tonight, and then they're gonna take 2 or 3 days off there. A few girls have to get their shots, and yeah, probably wait for them at Kennedy Meadows, because I don't want to go into the Sierra without them. I love them. And yeah, the other group that I was hiking with, they all decided that it was best for them to skip this section because of the long water carries. So, I mean, to each his own. Everybody makes their own decisions. And, okay, I've gone 14 miles already. I'm at mile 580. This project goes to 589. Got it, dude. I will not touch any wind turbines. Tomorrow I get to hit the 600 mile marker. Yeah. It's like 20 miles from here. Okay. Looks like the scenery is definitely starting to change. It's cool. Yeah. Feels a little less deserty. Well, at least to look at it. Pretty. Hey everybody, I made it 17 miles today. Made it to the water source. The next water source is in 20. So there are a couple steep climbs again, just like today. But you know what? It's all prepping me for the Sierra. So I have to get a good night's sleep. My body felt pretty good today. I still have that foot pain, but you just keep hiking. Anyway, sweet dreams wherever you are. Take care. Good morning. So pretty. Day 37. I was up all night because the wind was like 70 miles per hour. My tent was all flapping around, and a couple times dirt and sand just like came through my tent and hit me in the face, got in my eyes a couple times throughout the night. And I was on a slope, you know, just another day on the PCT, but these views are worth it. Like, look at this. We're getting so close to the Sierra. The landscape is really pretty through here. Lots of vegetation. Didn't have a visit from a bear last night, so that's good. I just got my water filled up, liters, and I have 18.8 miles to get to the next water source, but I don't think there's camping until 20 miles or 24 miles ahead. So we have a couple big climbs today. I don't know why I keep saying we, because it's just me, but I guess I'm pretending you guys are coming along with me. So we have a couple of big climbs today, and yeah, I'm gonna try to conserve my water, maybe like 1 liter every 5 miles or so, and that should get me there. So, all right, I'll check in with you guys later. Yeah, my eyes are totally puffy from all the sand. Okay. Good morning. bad noise. Sorry, guys. So pretty. So pretty. Scenery is definitely changing. That's cute. Home of the bear. Have another like 1,000-foot climb coming up, and then I should be at the water. It's a 20-mile day just to get to water. I feel like the desert plays a game. It's like, would you like to play a game? Can you survive from water source to water source? Go. Here's some like creepy little cabin. This must be Casa de Oso. Right. In the middle of nowhere. I wish they had water. Just past the 600-mile marker. They didn't have, you know, a little setup, but like a trail marker for the 600. But I did it. Still walking up this huge climb. Water's in 2 miles. It was a beautiful day today. Climbed over a lot of downed trees though. That always takes a lot of effort. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go to the water source, drink a full liter, eat something, have to nourish my body, and then I'm going to see if I want to camp there or push on a little bit and camp a little bit farther north. Good morning. Day 38. This water source rocked at mile 602. I did 20 miles yesterday to get here. Onward and upward. Say good morning. That's Danimal. Good morning. The scenery is definitely changing. I feel like we're in this in-between place between the desert and the Sierras, but I feel like I'm getting farther away from the desert. Isn't that pretty? And more into the Sierras. Yeah. So I just met 3 guys coming the opposite way. They were doing Walker Pass to Tehachapi, and I asked about the water cache at mile 615, and they said that there was plenty of water, like maybe 10 5-gallon jugs, so that's good. So I think I'm gonna skip Lander Spring and keep on going. I have 8.5 miles till I get to Kelso Road, so yeah, I've got about 2 liters on me. Should be fine. So I'm glad that there's water at this cache. So you can never really rely on them. And Gut Hook sometimes doesn't always update unless you have service. So yeah, I'm happy in this scenery. It's finally in the woods. So happy. All right, talk to you later. Sometimes being out here, you have a lot of time to just think about your past and think about certain heartaches. I remember when I was 19, it's the first time I really had a broken heart, and Although I knew he wasn't good for me, and he did me a service by moving to a different state. That was tough. But looking back, you can just see how it was much needed at the time. I wouldn't be the person I am today if that separation hadn't happened. And then, shortly after, I met someone that I was with for 11 years, and we were married. Nicest guy in the world, but just grew apart. And now, that led me to the marriage I'm in now. Been married for almost 6 years, together for 10, almost 10. And I couldn't imagine ever being with anyone else. So, for all of you out there who are brokenhearted, it always works out. Always. The universe provides. Even in your darkest of hours, there's always a light. There's always a bright light at the end of that tunnel. That's all. So I just wanted to say thank you to those who have come into my life, whether it was a relationship that was long-term or short, and we've parted ways, whether it's romantic or friendship. Thank you. You've all helped me grow and learn more about myself than I ever could have without you. So thanks so much. You know who you are. See that mountain way, way, way in the distance? Right there. I think that might be Mount Whitney, because it still has snow on it. We're getting close to the Sierra. Oh, Mr. Lizard, you are so beautiful. Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Say no hikers hurt me before.
You're a pretty one.
Hey, buddy.
Just chomping away at that bush, huh?
Oh. Hi. What you doing? You're so close. So, down there at the tent, let's see, right down there, I had great trail magic, lovely people. Yeah, pretty freaking awesome. So, I think I'm only gonna go like another 4.8 miles. It's a 1,500 foot climb that I have to do before that. So I'm just gonna take my time, and then I'll call it a night and keep on trucking to Kennedy Meadows. Woohoo! I hope this is the last of you, Southern Desert. You're pretty. You are pretty. And good morning. It is day 40. Can't believe I've been out here for 40 days already. I should get to, what is today? Oh, today's Monday. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and I was able to call my mom I was so happy about that. I had service and we chatted for a while, and I really miss her and I love her. So Mom, if you're seeing this, you're the best, and I'd be nothing without you. I'm a little sniffly because it's really cold, and I have some huge climbs today, so just gonna take it nice and slow. Maybe try to do a 20-mile day. We'll see how it goes. My knee feels a little twingy, so maybe it just needs some warming up. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning. Day 40. I should be in Kennedy Meadows, which is basically the start of the Sierra, in 2 days. So I think I have like 43 miles or something. So that's exciting. And then I'll most likely wait for my posse there. They're about, I don't know, 5 days behind or something. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, gonna get started with this climb. Hello, beautiful sun. Good morning. Pretty day. I think we're climbing up to 7,500 feet today. And tomorrow is over 8,000. Then we drop back down 65 or something. I got a couple big climbs today. It's like up, down, up. So better get used to it. Sierras are coming. Only a few days away. I mean, okay, if I had to think about all the things that the desert taught me, I mean, I can't really tell because I'm too close to it, but from what I can see from this distance is that I'm definitely a lot stronger than I know. I mean, I'm strong. I've known that, but like, the desert makes you tough. I guess that's why all of the plants are spiky. They're just trying to survive out here too. And it's a pretty rough environment. I'm just rambling because I'm just waking up. And I'm not drinking coffee on trail, which is bizarre. I had a couple of those Starbucks cold brew Vias, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. I haven't had anything warm yet on trail. 656 miles in, and haven't even lit up my stove once. I think on day 13 I just like gave my canister away because I didn't want to carry it anymore. So yeah. Wow. Wow. Things are starting to turn to granite. Oh. Stunning. Doing like a 3,000 foot climb We've already done like 1,700 today. It's the middle of the day, kind of hot. I'm just pacing myself, and yeah, feeling pretty good today. I'm gonna get, when I get to the top of this, there's a third tent site all the way at the top, and that would make a 20-mile day. We'll see how I feel when I get there. But if I'm feeling pretty good, maybe I'll push on, because it's downhill, to a 25-mile day to a campsite. It's like a campground, actually. But we'll see. It's where the next water source is. And I like camping by water. So we'll see. But dude, look at these views. This is so pretty. So pretty. Good morning. I think it's, I don't know, day 41 or something like that. I'll have to check. Made it 25 miles last night. I got to the campsite. It was 20 miles. I had my dinner, and then I decided to press on. I stayed at a Chimney Creek campground. Sorry, I can't talk. I was up all night. I had some kind of allergy thing happening. Anyway, Chimney Creek campground. And today, I think I have to walk like, I don't know, 0.2 miles until I hit the trail. And then I start a 3,000 foot climb, go up to 8,000 feet, and then back down. Kennedy Meadows is like 20 miles away, so I'm gonna see if I can hit it today. I mean, I was planning on just taking it easy because it pressed on and did so much this last week, but see how the body holds up. If it wants to go into Kennedy Meadows, cool. I mean, real food at Grumpy Bears would be really great. Okay, I'm starting this 7-mile uphill climb, and it is day 41. Okay, only 2 miles in on a 7-mile climb, but look at this view. Whew. All the granite heading in to the Sierra, baby. Should be water up ahead. Birds sound pretty this morning. I hope you can hear that. It's like they're cheering me on. Only 5 more miles to go. I've done 5.5 miles uphill. Still have about 1.5 miles to go. So beautiful. Seven more miles to Kennedy Meadows. I have a bloody nose, but check this out. See that down there? Water! Oh my goodness, it's the most water we've seen. Sorry for the sniffles. About a mile and a half left to Kennedy Meadows. Water. I'm so glad I made it 700 miles without seeing a rattlesnake. I heard one, and I saw about 6 other different kinds of snakes, but no rattlesnakes. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you, buddy. So, I'm still super emotional. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I'm super proud of myself. I feel like the desert was really brutal. But I learned a lot. I'm grateful. That's all.
Really? Yeah. Mine broke within 2 weeks.
Did it really?
Yep.
Get in my belly.
I love this.
This is
design.
a grumpy
burger. This was so good.
I don't want to get stung.
It's Kendra, and this is Scott, and they're the owners of Grumpy Bears. Hey guys.
Hi.